Hey, what's up guys? It's Brendan from Best Life Weight Loss, and today's bike vlog, I want to talk about time. I would say time is what you make of it. You saw the short, I was talking about setting up your routine, having your set schedule. I tell you a lot, but I preach that the most. Routine, schedule, it's something that's really good. Humans are creatures of habit. So for me, especially for me, it makes it just so much easier knowing, hey, this is the time, this is the when I'm going to do it. But that being said, I've talked about this before, is that it's your weight loss journey. You're in control of it 100%, right? So, case in point, last 2 days, kind of overslept. My alarm was set. One of the days I kind of did forget to set the alarm. But later on that day, I was like, Sunday, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna work out today, whatever, I'll go for the 2 days. Sometimes I'll take the 2 days off to let my body recuperate. I'm always talking about listening to your body. Your body's gonna tell you the nutrients you need. Your body's gonna tell you when it's tired, fatigued, all of that stuff. And for the most part, I try and listen to it. But that being said, I was gonna not work out Sunday. I was like, man, I fucking woke up way later than I usually do. Later on that night, I was like, hey, we're gonna do this? And the plans that I had, they were like, oh no, we're not gonna do that. So I was like, fuck it, I've got the time. I went and hit it, And that really gave me the aspect for this video. I was like, man, time is really what you make of it. And maybe things aren't always lining up how you had planned, but you're in control of when you do your workout. You're in control of it. I like to say it like that because there's a lot of things we can't control in life. You know what I can't control? My schedule at work. I can't control when and what times I go to work. They control that. So this aspect of your weight loss journey, you're in control 100%. You make the time. You set the schedule. So if you want to not work out and have more time to do something else, you can. And vice versa. If you notice, hey, I have the time, maybe I didn't hit it before, let me go hit it now. Having that option, having that thought process of, oh, just because I missed my window doesn't mean it's the end all be all. You're the one that has to take the reins and be in charge of your weight loss journey. I've talked about it many times before. No one else can do it for you. So with that being said, finding the time, it's really about how you're utilizing it, how you're making it fit into what you want to do. And it really is subjective. The time is so subjective for what you're trying to do. It's your journey, it's your life. So you want to bring that aspect to the forefront. Today, I woke up literally an hour later than my alarm usually rings. I looked at the time. Oh well, that's it, and that's the thing. Maybe something happens, you overslept, something came in, and now your time frame is messed up. And in the beginning, I would have been upset that my time frame was messed up. I would have been distraught. But shit happens. So with that being said, we have to accept and understand, hey, things are going to happen to where maybe I didn't get to work out at this time. Maybe I didn't get to do that. And you don't have to try and overcompensate for heavier workouts. But if you can make up for it that same day, hey, why not? Right now, I was like, okay, I saw the time. Everything's going to be an hour delayed. That's fine. I try and give myself enough time to do everything. And I know time is a big issue for people. I had a whole video talking about trying to make and find the time to do your workouts. And I'm really learning that, yeah, it's about finding the time, but the time exists. You don't have to find it. It's about utilizing it properly. No one out there is utilizing their entire day. And I don't mean not sleeping. I just mean utilizing the time that they're awake. A lot of people are not doing it. You know, motherfuckers are scrolling through TikTok, Facebook. There's a lot of dead air, a lot of wasted time that goes through. So if you can find that time in your life where you're like, oh, instead of doing this and this, I can go over here, I can stop doing that, and go work out. When I say that working out is like the biggest change I've ever had in my life, just the overall quality of life is so much better. And when I say I want that for everyone, I'm going to say it multiple times. I'm going to say it as much as I can. I want everyone to live their best life. I want everyone to be healthy for as long as they can, for as long as they want to be, you know. It feels great to have so much energy, to feel like, oh, I can do that. I've always felt confident in the things that I'm going to do, but I feel unstoppable now. Whereas like, oh, I feel like I can do that. Now it's like, oh, I know I can do that. And I could say it comes from many things, but it's 100% the change in my fitness level. And I feel like one of the best ways you're gonna maintain this and achieve this is utilizing the time, making the time your own. You know, once you start to see time as a controllable construct for your weight loss journey, you're gonna have a better time. You know, I've said a lot, but the concept of making time, finding time, utilizing time, these time buzzwords that I'm fucking throwing out there, it's really just to say, hey, I found the time, and I'm doing a lot of different things in my life, and I feel like whether you're single, married, have kids, no kids, just pets, I feel like the time exists for all of us, and you can utilize it. You can hit it. You can have your best life and still have a social life and still have friends and still take care of your family. You know, you just have to be the one to figure out how you're going to utilize your time. The time is out there. You have to fucking put it together. I can't tell you how to put it together. All I can do is lay down the groundwork. You know, diet, scheduling, planning. Because see, when you're planning everything out, when you have everything scheduled, when you know what you want to do, how you want to do it, when you want to do it, when there's things that happen that take away from your time, that interrupt you, that pull you away, because you have such a grasp on your time management that it's not going to negatively affect you as much. You'll say, okay, move this around, put this there, I can work out then. Or, it'll translate into so much more. The more you time management on your weight loss journey, the more it'll be easier to time management your life. Because you're going to be so used to setting everything up in a time frame. You know? And that's really it. Time. It's about how you utilize it. And if you do it right, you have an amazing weight loss journey. If you guys start yours, stay positive.